Hi, my name is Dr. Augustine. Today I'm going to talk about a patient who has multiple sclerosis, who was recently diagnosed with it. This patient came into my office with numbness and tingling in both hands. So at first we did some x-rays, neck x-rays, to see if his neck was the cause, and the x-rays turned out to be just fine. We then got information back from his neurologist saying that he had demyelination in his brain, hence multiple sclerosis. So we then decided to do what's called an Alzheimer's links test. It's a special test that looks for the causes of damage to your brain. Did the test, had a bunch of findings on this particular test, which is quite interesting. So on this test, we also discovered that brain proteins were affected. Amyloid beta peptide was affected. We had other oral pathogens, in other words, bugs in his mouth that were also causing problems. And also, he had foods that are cross-reactive to amyloid beta. So in other words, foods that look similar to his immune system, to his brain proteins. He had problems with eggs. He had problems with canned tuna, also milk proteins, and also wheat proteins. So we then decided to do a really comprehensive food allergy test, and this demonstrated a host of things. This particular patient had a ton of food allergies. I've never seen a patient with as many food allergies as this particular person. Eggs showed up, grains, beans and legumes showed up, a whole bunch of nuts and seeds. Vegetables. You would think vegetables are good for you. In this case, for this particular patient, a ton of vegetables were also problematic for him. Very, very highly reactive to them. Also, fruits, a lot of fruits. He's reacting to a lot of fruits. Also, seafood and some fish problems, reactions. Meats, herbs, spices. Pretty amazing, the results of this test. So in this case, our approach with this particular patient is to give him something for the bugs that are going on in his mouth. Number one, a recommendation to his dentist to check and see more comprehensively if he has any significant bugs there that they can deal with. We're going to give him a probiotic toothpaste to help deal with that. We're also going to give him some nutrients, some supplements to actually get rid of bad bugs in his intestines, and also a glutathione powder to repair his gut lining. Also some really, really good probiotics to replace those bad guys with a bunch of good guys, good probiotic bacteria. Furthermore, this guy had major stress. He was just wired and tired, so we gave him some ashwagandha. Also, a special digestive enzyme to help him to digest these food allergies and food sensitivities in case he happens to eat some of these foods. Because, as you know, with a whole bunch of food allergies, sometimes it's hard to really get your diet just perfect. So after looking at both of these tests, we discovered that he had bad bugs in his mouth, he had horrible digestive problems, a lot of food allergies. So we then decided to put him on certain targeted nutrients. Number one, some things to help to get rid of bad bugs in his intestines, a probiotic toothpaste to start with for his mouth. I also recommend that he goes to his dentist to ensure that we get rid of all those bad bugs in his mouth. Also, a glutathione powder to repair his gut lining. Give him some probiotics, really, really good quality probiotics to help beat off the bad guys and replace them with good guys, so probiotic bacteria. Also, Neuroplex. Neuroplex helps to repair brain tissue. Great, great product. So in conclusion, this patient that came in with multiple sclerosis and having a ton of symptoms, we did special testing and discovered root causes as food allergies and bad bugs in his mouth. So our approach was to give him these nutrients to help to repair the bad bugs, we're going to change his diet, so some lifestyle changes, to remove those foods that are triggering his immune system to go attack and destroy his brain tissue. We're going to be charging up his brain with high voltage PEMF. We're also going to be doing biocranial. So if you're dealing with MS and you'd like to ask me some questions, please feel free to contact me at draugustine@gmail.com. I'm also on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as YouTube. There are links in the description for the supplements that we talked about. And again, my name is Dr. Augustine from Head to Wellness. Have a great day.